Hi guys, welcome back to the crafting channel and our series on the Junky Junk Journals, where I'm making 2 junk journals at the same time. This week we're going to continue to work into our butterfly one, and let us do a quick catch up, a road so far if you like. The cover is made from cereal box, and in one video we did the binding. We sorted out all our papers into 2 signatures. We're using absolute junk. As you can see, we sorted them out into 2 lovely signatures with some extra elastic in the middle for adding extra papers if we need to. And then we made the lovely binding with this bit of fabric here as a closure. And then in another video, we went ahead and, come on camera, we did the inside cover pocket and we did this page here. There we go. Now it's focused. We have a little flip out here. We have a little tag here. And another tag and something else in there. I'll link the playlist up in that top right hand corner. It'll also be in the description as well, guys, so you can go back and watch the road so far. I didn't do anything apart from use a stencil on the inside cover of the cereal box. This was made out of packaging and a book page that I doodled on. We made a little tag out of a seed packet with a pocket at the back. That's how we're doing so far. And in today's video, we're going to be working on these 2 pages. So, here we go, guys. It's 87 degrees in York today and I am melting, and I have to keep turning my fan off so I can record, otherwise you're going to get fan noise blowing on the microphone. What I thought today, my friend Jenny gave me this little box of samples. You can contact these places, guys, and ask for a sample box of fabrics. And look at all these lovely, lovely fabric swatches in here. And they're brilliant for adding into your journals. And I have gone ahead and I've picked out 2. I've got this lovely, thick, robust piece here. And I thought that would make a lovely pocket down there, and it's very, very tactile. It's lovely, but I thought it maybe looked a little bit plain, so I picked out something nice and bright. And we're going to make another pocket on top of that pocket in that corner. And then I have somewhere a tin of buttons that I've been collecting. You know, when you collect buttons from old shirts and stuff and things. And I've picked out some wacky buttons to sew on there as a little decoration. So I thought we could start with that. Now, I do not have a sewing machine, guys. I do not want a sewing machine. I am scared to death of them. So I'll be hand sewing that onto there, and then we'll be using some nice fabric glue onto that. Inspired by my T-Day journal spread. Was it a journal spread that I did? Yes, it was. In a video I did last week. If you've not seen that, have a look up there. I'll put the little linky there for you. It's where we made a complete journal spread all to do with International Tea Day. Inspired by that, I want to make 3 pockets facing that way in here. And I have these because I like these cappuccino things. The caramel was very, very nice. So I'm thinking of making some little pockets that way. And as we're making it out of the Nescafe, why don't we do it as a coffee theme, if you like, and then try and bring the coffee theme over into this side. So that's my idea, and that's what we're going to crack on and do today. Okay, these should be nicely dried and in there properly now. Lovely jubbly. What I thought we could do next is use this. Now, I bought this to do a journal for coffee for a commission. And I have done a flip through a video of that, and I'll link it up there as I normally do for you if you want to have a look at that journal. What it is, it's not an actual stencil. You can buy them for, I got this from eBay, I think. They're for baristas when you're doing coffee and you sprinkle like the chocolate dust through them. That's what that is. But I thought we could just use that. Where's our thingy job? There it is. Decorate this up a little bit with some lovely coffee beans. We can do the same on here. Like that. Looking good. Yeah. It was pence. It was less than £1. And you can get all sorts of different designs for baristas to do the coffee things. I got that off eBay. So the next thing I thought we could do is I made some paper buttons from junk and scrap bits of paper. And they've been sat on my shelf for a long time. They're not actually holes, that's pen, guys. So you know when you just got those cutters that cut out a circle for you. So I just stuck 2 together to make them a little bit stiffer. These ones are a bigger circle. Just scraps of paper, scraps of card. Some I've actually poked holes through. And there's a bigger circle, come on camera, with a little one in the teeth. A bigger circle with a little one in the centre. And I thought that, because it's blue, could look quite nice on there. Pick out a ready one. Maybe just like a decorative one there. That's too pink. How about this one? So it is junk. It's definitely junk. And this one needs brightening up. How about... I'm shaking the camera, I apologise. How about just a couple of these? Maybe 1, 2, maybe leave it. Or do something completely different on there. So we've got like the button theme coming through and the coffee theme coming through. Also, I've got these stamps. And in here, we've got what looks like circles, like when you put your mug down. It's got drippies on it. Hopefully that's going to show up a little bit. So let's give this a test, shall we? That one there. Yes. That looks awesome. I know these technically aren't junk, guys, but I have asked your opinion in the last couple of videos and nobody's answered me. So I'm making the executive decision to go ahead and say, yes, we can use stamps. Yep. That looks cool. I don't think we need any more than 2. Because this is going to get covered up anyway. And we might put one on a tag. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead now and get these stuck down. Make something else for here. And also cut out the tags ready to go. Okie dokie. So we've got one large tab for the material pocket. And the 3 side tabs. As usual, guys, I am going to chop off the corners because that's just the way I prefer things. For the tags, we're going to go back into our sample box when I find it. There we go. And we're going to use some more of the materials. Probably a little bit too wide, so let's just cut that one in, ouch, half. And we can nip that onto there, and that way. That's going to give us a nice tag. Do that with the rest of them. Oh, fingers. It's not quite right. Eventually got it. Right, let's pick another bit of fabric. Well, that's quite jolly, isn't it? I like that. I'm going to do that one on this tab. More than one bit there. There is. Isn't there? Oh no, it's just nice. It's quilted. It's quilted. I get it. I need one more little bit for there. I'm sorry if I keep knocking the camera, guys. My boom arm kind of goes across there. And I've been trying to work in such a small space. I'm not fancy like these other YouTubers who've got all the setup and everything. Just using my gaming rig and my gaming desk. And dodgy fingers. So this one's going to slip in here. I will decorate that a little bit more. And those will be slipping in there. I'm trying to think of something to put. I mean, do we cover that up a little bit? I mean, obviously we're going to ink some around the edges like this. I'm going to have a think, and I'm going to have a look through my rest of my junk to see if I can find anything appropriate to decorate the front of these tags with. See you in a bit. Okay, I found some bits of scrappy paper, a picture, more scrappy paper, a bit out of the front of a book. I found this bit of scrappy paper and this. Some quotes on it there. So I thought with the big one, we could try and get those quotes on. And just like wiggly cut. Do the 3 tags like that. I've gone ahead on the other side and I've just given them a little bit of inking and that stamping, so they're ideal to write on. With that, I'll just smudge them up a little bit. And I was thinking on the back of this one, we can either leave it plain or we can decorate it more. You let me know in the comments what you think I should do with that. One of the little tricks I wanted to show you was a very simple decoration with a bit of tatty paper, guys. You can just like something like that, very, very quick, like a scribble. Give it a little bit of inky. And then, where's my book? There it is. We were just missing a little bit of something on here, weren't we? I'm thinking you just put that on there with a little bit of glue. It's a very simple, quick decoration using junk. So I'm going to go ahead now and put all those tags together. Okie dokie, last finishing touches. We're going to do our lines again up here in this corner and down the sides. Nice bit of writing space. God, it's so hot today. I am melting. But with this one, we're going to be very careful because this is quite thin. I'm hoping it's not going to come through too much. Quick little dots. It has come through a little bit. But what we might do though is the same again. In fact, that's what we'll do. We'll make these, tidy these up a little bit. Then on the back side of this, we'll just do the same thing again. We've already got our dots to follow the lines with. That's what we'll do there. Our big tag finished. I'm not going to put any lines on that, guys. Nice bit of writing space. Whoever gets the journal can add pictures or whatever they like to that. Got a couple of nice quotes on it. Quotes. No woman can call herself free who does not own and control her own body. Indeedy do. Oh, do you know what, guys? I haven't done a tag for there yet. Oh, rubbish. I'll have to do another tag, won't we? We have our little 3 matching tags with the dots, the orange and the turquoise and the little flowers that are going to go over here. Just like that. And I need another tag for there. I need another tag for there. What have we got? Shall we just tidy this up a little bit? Just a little bit. Fold it. We've got quite a lot of tags on this page, haven't we? So instead of tags, we'll fold a nice little bit of paper up in there. How's that? There we go. Another double spread done. I think it's looking really good, guys. What do you guys think? This is the first ever Junky Junk Journal I've done, and I'm thoroughly enjoying playing with all the junk and trying to make it look pretty. I think I'm doing okay, but you guys in the comments can let me know if you've got any help, hints, tips, tricks, any ideas. Please let me know in the comments and I will try and incorporate them as best as I can. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, guys. I'm trying to get, my channel to grow a little bit, and it really does help the algorithm if you comment and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I would truly, truly appreciate it. So thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you found it informative and helpful, and I've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys, and happy crafting.